hunting for a deer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, so
Hunting.
I'm go ahead.
Go ahead, brother.
Oh, so I actually walked up, so I'm kind of filming this as I go, right, on my phone, just doing some filming for video. And I actually walked up to where I actually shot the deer because I'm at the same location where I got my deer 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
And
okay.
so yeah, I was able to kind of point out the location and stuff like that. So yeah,
Hmm.
so
Man, that
yeah,
sounds awesome, dude. I wish I was up there with you guys enjoying in that beautiful country.
yeah, it's very pretty, that's for
Mhm.
sure. It's and I can't really ask for much better weather. I mean, 50 degrees out walking around, you're not going to break a horrible sweat kind of thing, So that's nice.
Yeah.
So it don't have to be cold for the elk to roam around like deer.
No, no, and actually, the deer will get up and move around too.
Hmm.
It just depends the time of day here. At least for over here hunting, they don't get up and move past 11. They'll hunker down at 11 between 11 and 3 and just sleep in the sun and get back up walking. So
Hmm.
yeah, but
Yeah, it makes
yeah,
sense.
yeah. Most time you're gonna see the elk though is early morning and then late evening
Yeah.
when they're out trying to find some tail. You know.
Three more on.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
So.
Yeah, in the rut, do they
Yep.
have the rut elk?
They had the rut about 3 weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
So bow hunters got to hunt them in the rut.
Oh,
So
wow.
yeah.
I've heard that elk meat can be not as tasty in the rut because of the
Ho-
testosterone
Yep.
levels
All the
in the meat.
hormones.
Yeah, the
Yep.
hormones.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you're actually better off hunting them out of the rut.
Yeah. Elk's still good either way. Elk is really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That meat melts in your mouth. That's what's good about elk. It's just
Oh yeah.
absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
Mm.
Let's
And
see who we
yeah,
have
man.
out in the chat over here. Michael Hurtneck, Uncle John. I think he was the first to show up. Andy,
D'Angelo, Green River
Andre
762.
D'Angelo is okay. Thank you. I and G23 it looks like showed up.
Hmm.
Yeah, you take over that AR. I can't pronounce names and because I can't hardly see them.
Yeah, Michael Hurtnick, Andre D'Angelo, G23. We're not alive though, so. Oh, we are
Yes, we
live, aren't
are.
we?
Yeah, we
Oh,
are.
oh, sorry. I didn't know you went live.
Oh yeah, we just
Oh,
snuck
okay.
live because I was just like we're sitting here having a
You should
hangout
you
and
should have said let's go or
oh well
something.
I did. I said I was
Oh,
like
okay.
we're going live.
Well, I was reading the side of the chat while you were
Oh
talking
okay.
and wasn't listening.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. So anyway, so you're out there in the woods and you guys are taking a little breather and then you're
Yep.
going to get back on it.
Yep.
Have you seen some that you're kind of interested in following and see when time they're moving?
We haven't seen any yet, but we've seen a lot of sign. But we didn't get to our location here till about I don't know about 2.5 hours ago, so
Oh,
it
okay.
wasn't real likely we were going to see a whole lot, right? But yeah, I mean we'll see them this evening probably for sure though. That's kind of the main thing, is we'll see them in the evening, see them in the morning kind of thing. So
Now, their evening track where you guys see them at night, you're going to want to watch where they go back, the way they go back. Is that
and
correct?
bed down. Yep.
In
Yep.
bed down, you want to see where they're bedding from because you want to set up on that position. So when they get up to feed in the morning, then you can just drop the hammer on them.
Check
Correct.
that. What
Yeah.
are the odds of
Yeah.
getting three orange when I
Yeah.
pulled the lever on the
Three
M&M
horns. Listen to
Three
him.
orange of what?
He's
peanut
got
M&M's peanuts?
Oh, they're peanuts. Oh, what'd you get? All
Yeah,
Halloween peanuts?
I got a plastic thing probably from the 80s or early 90s.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's a dispenser. Yeah,
Uh huh.
I got three orange. True.
Okay.
uh what does that mean?
I don't know.
I don't know
Me
either.
too.
I
Just
don't
got
know
three at the
either. I
same
don't do
time.
that voodoo.
So yeah. So yeah, that's what we're up to. Just
So that ought to be good, man. Then tomorrow should be like early morning. You guys should be just, doing the early morning 40-degree weather,
yep.
full tilt into it.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be busy. We already got one. We got three of the rigs here with us, kind of where we're camped at. So this is a pretty well known elk area. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah. But should be fun either way. I mean, shoot, even if we don't get anything, it's still nice to get out, right? Kind of thing.
Right.
So,
Mhm.
but yeah.
What'd you pack? Your 30-aught?
Yeah, I got my 30-06. I was gonna bring my 300 Win Mag, but I didn't get time to get some load, some range time in this week. So I was just like, yeah, I know the 30-06 will do it. I know where it hits. I'll bring
Right.
it. So yeah, yeah. And then my buddy that I'm hunting with, Will over here, um, he
Hey,
he's got his 338 Win Mag. So
awesome.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So we got some power. So
Yeah, you guys
yeah,
got enough. I mean,
yeah.
if your first shot doesn't bring it down, he could definitely anchor it for you.
Oh yeah, yeah. Right. That 338 Win Mag's no joke, man. I'll tell you what, we shot it, I think a week ago or whatever. That thing's got some wallop to it. It's got some kick.
Oh yeah,
Mhm. Michael wants to know
definitely.
Michael Hurtnate wants to know where you're from, Zach.
I'm from Washington State. Yeah. Yep, Washington State. I'm hunting on the east side of the mountains right now. So in Washington.
Yeah, Michael. Zach is one of the fellas quest for the perfect load that I interviewed on my channel. If you want to come back and look, we talk about a lot about hunting and stuff. And this was the trip he was talking about.
Yeah.
He's out on right now, taking a breather because it's a lot of walking through a lot of steep and rough surfaces.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yep. Yeah, it's a good time though. I mean, it's good exercise. I don't. My job's pretty physical, but this is a lot more fun exercise.
Oh yeah. Even a
Yeah.
bad day, freezing cold in the snow is better than a warm good day at work, you know?
Right. Right. Yeah. For sure. Yeah. I agree 100%. Yeah.
Yeah, so do you guys are you staying in an area that you know so that you can kind of check out where they're cut in, like we were saying, we're going to set up on their
Yep.
bedding areas in the for first thing in the morning?
Yeah. So I deer. This is where I deer hunted 2.5 weeks ago. Right.
Right.
And so I was able to kind of get an idea where the area there. I did a lot of. I was deer hunting, but doing a lot of elk scouting too at the same time, kind of thing. Right. And so I got a pretty good idea because when I was seeing them when I was hunting, they were all staying in the same area. But that's different though. They were kind of rutting that time, so they may have been moving.
Yeah.
But they also the game department also brought in a bunch of hay and put it up on a lot of the ridges, so that may draw the elk out quite a bit too.
Oh yeah, because
Yeah.
they got that fresh bays of hail or
Yep.
hay bleh, bales of hay.
Yeah.
They will tend to come out and eat on that. That's like a little delicacy.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, we didn't have they didn't it was a pretty hot summer for here, and so we didn't get a whole lot of growth on a lot of their, vegetation. So I think the game department's probably doing that a lot to just keep them fattened and alive kind of thing.
Yeah,
So,
supplemental type
yep.
food. Yeah,
Yep.
that's awesome, man. I can't
Yeah.
I can't wish you enough luck, you and your partner, to
Yeah.
bring a couple of big ones home so that you guys can stock the freezers and eat for the
Yeah.
next quite a few months.
Yeah, right on. Yeah. All right, well, I won't keep you guys. I just figured I'd call in, say hi, see how it's
All right,
going, and
brother.
I'll keep tuning in here. I'll be in the chat here probably when I'm out walking around. But yeah, you guys take it easy.
Cool. You too.
Good seeing you guys.
Yes. All right, brother. Be
Good seeing
good.
you.
Yep.
Hope you get
That's
one.
yeah, that's awesome that he's out there doing that. That's amazing.
Mhm. Hang on, you may hear a volume here in a minute, so hold on just one
What
minute.
what's the matter?
I'm opening up a browser, so hang on.
Hold on a second.
I'm going on the other side, the front side, and pause the video, and that way if a troll comes in, I can get him. There we go. Hope you all having a good, happy Halloween, or almost Halloween. Good to see you, Uncle John, Michael. Drew.
Yeah, I've got a little blood sugar thing going on, AR, so I'm trying to get it up.
Good to see you, G23. Gun loving grandpa.
Do you hear me?
Yeah, I heard you.
Oh, I didn't know. I couldn't know if you hear me or not. Or
Oh yeah, I hear you. I just didn't interrupt the talking.
oh, okay.
Let's see who else is on here.
Yeah, happy
Well, that's it.
Halloween, everybody out there. Happy Halloween. The
All we
weekend
need now
of
is a sexy
Halloween.
lady with lingerie to come on with vampire teeth.
Like Elvira. I would like to have Elvira, the real Elvira. I bet she's still good looking woman.
I think Elvis Presley dated her.
Are you serious?
Yeah, one time. I don't know if it was continuous or how long. Mm-hmm. I think he told her to. He gave her some advice. I forget what it was. Like, stick with it, or good luck on your career. And she became famous.
Yeah, I remember her doing the MTV. You remember the what was it, the 5 nights of Halloween or 7 nights, 8 nights of Halloween, something like that for MTV back in the 80s.
Yeah, Michael. No, I'm just coming as Thomas Magnum right now with my shirt, which is the way I usually show up. So I haven't worn a Halloween outfit and not even in the 80s. I'd go to places where everybody was wearing it and party with them, but I didn't wear anything. But I sure hugged a lot of necks back then. You remember those days, don't you, Echo?
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Ooh, man, everybody's decked out on Halloween in some of the big clubs, especially around Atlanta, Georgia. It was a trip.
So who's on out in the audience? Michael Hurtneck.
We got DM Voss here. Good to see you.
Hey, Voss. What's going on, brother?
Outside of that, I can go on the other side. And I can see who's on. I got the other side paused.
If anybody wants to come on with us, send a an email to AR. Is that cool, AR?
Yeah, I have to. Okay. Well, what do you? I don't have the link. Oh, I'd have to mail the link to them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They would send you it's arguns1776 @gmail.com. And you guys, if you want to come on and say hello and happy Halloween, come and send us a link or send us an email, and we will send you a link. And you come on and hang out with us. It's open mic night, so whoever wants to come on the show, as long as you're not like wanted criminal. I'm kidding, of course.
That would be a trip.
What happened?
He said that would be a trip if we let somebody wanted by the.
Oh, could you imagine? You see, like the police, like in one of those movies, they break in on the set and like tackle them. And we're like, "Oh, excuse us, folks." And we're just like, let me pause that one for a second.
There we go. Got 9 thumbs up. Just hit the 9th one. G23 says that rules me out.
You guys are crazy.
You're not talking reloading tonight, are you, Echo?
Am I what?
You're not talking reloading any tonight, are you? You gonna just
we can talk about anything anyone wants to. If you want to talk about reloading, we can talk about reloading. If you want to talk about anything gun related, I don't want to talk about politics or religion, but other than that, I don't. I don't care. I put out a few links. I wanted
Mhm.
you to send a link to Kyle because for me to get his email, I have to go to his message that he sent me on text message, and I've
Okay.
got to blow it up, and I've got to
Okay.
try to type it and read it, and it's hard for me to do. It gives me like a brain aneurysm.
I'll be right back.
So
I'm gonna send Kyle an email link.
yeah.
Okay.
And you guys, so basically, we're just hanging out, and I go, look at me, I'm big screen. Can I make myself not a little less scary? Or is that just it? It's just scary or scary? Do, do, do. I can't make myself like a little tiny person in the corner. I guess not. I guess I'm running this thing. So, anyways, so what are you guys doing? Let me look over here. First off, I don't want to make my face look so big that I scare you guys. So let me do that so I can get over and read what you're saying. All right, let's see what Uncle John's saying. I'm starved. Let's talk barbecue.
Okay, it's done. I sent him an email.
You're able to do that?
Called Michael. I called Jamie today. He's waiting for some tests. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, I sent him a text just telling him that I was thinking about him. But yeah, let's keep that.
Good evening, Jason.
What are you drinking there?
Powerade.
Powerade. That's what I like to see. The Powerade. The man's on the Powerade.
Hit the third box on your thing on the back.
Yeah, I know.
I don't like
I
being
keep
blown.
forgetting
There
to
you go.
do it. I like that view too.
Yeah, I don't like being blown up that.
That well, we can blow you up. We can just. You should have seen when you checked out. It went like that. Look at that. You like that one? You like
I'll put an old cherry bomb under your butt and blow you up.
that?
It'll light you up.
Do you remember cherry bombs?
Oh,
Those
yeah.
were serious finger removers. Every year, I remember going to the ER during flu season because I was, with diabetes, I got sick every year, and I'd end up spending a week in the hospital. Every year, I'd be in the hospital. There would always be some kid in there that blew his finger off with a M80 or a cherry bomb. And back in the day, man, they were they aren't like these little M60 pyro pops. Those
No.
things you could damn near light in your hands. I don't recommend anyone do that, but I'm just saying you could damn near light those in your hands. It'd probably not hurt you, but I wouldn't recommend you do it anyways. But if you did that with an M80 or a cherry bomb, you would have a no hand. You would have no hand. It'd be just
back in
blown.
1964, Echo, M80 would blow an entire toilet up.
Mm-hmm.
It would just literally devastate it. Holes in trees, chunks of wood out of trees.
Yes. We used to take 55-gallon or 40-gallon trash cans, the galvanized steel trash cans that you could get in the 80s. Just a galvanized steel can, had a little lid on it, fill that thing full of water, drop an M80 down in that thing. Oh my gosh. The whole can would jump about 4 feet in the air, and all the water would come jumping out of the top of it, and it would split that can all the way down. It looked like a shotgun hull that got fired out, and it would open up. You know what I'm talking about? The plastic wadding on a shotgun shell. And that's what it looked like. And it just it bang on the ground, and you were like, oh my gosh, that's a serious pyrotechnic. You're like, those are real fireworks.
You know what they did to the M80? I actually cut it open back when they first changed them. And what they did is they kept the casing. They went inside and they put a pill capsule with gunpowder, a pill capsule, medicine pill. And
Oh,
they put a
yeah.
fuse in it, and it made it look like an M80, but it was missing all the powder. Except
Oh, so
yeah,
it was
that's actually how they did them in the future.
that's to keep kids from blowing their hands off.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guaranteeing you that's why they did that. I guarantee you.
Yeah, M80s was stout, boy.
Yeah, dude, that was a quarter stick of dynamite. It was
Yeah.
literally a quarter stick of dynamite. And I remember throwing them in the lakes and blowing up. I mean, you throw those things and it had cannon fuse on it, you know, and this wasn't like the little firecracker wicks. This stuff was almost probably an easy 5-6 millimeter in diameter. And it was just solid cannon fuse. And freaking, you'd light it and you'd throw that thing in the water. That thing would go boom. And when you was done, about 30 bluegill would float up on the surface. And then the big garfish would come around and start scooping up those bluegill off the surface. I was like, holy mackerel, look at that. That's pretty cool.
Hey, Grandpa. Good to see you.
But we used to keep the bluegill on the surface, and the big bass and also the catfish, and everybody would start coming around. And then you'd start using those little shiners and catch yourself some big old bass fish. For some reason, it was crazy. You would lay one of those off, and like then nothing would come around for a while, and then except for what floated up. And then like after like 10 minutes of that, there would be fish everywhere. I don't know if they were attracted to the noise it made or the pressure or something. I don't know. We were just young kids. We were like 6 or 7 years old, had one of them things gone off in our hands that are probably blowing our whole arm off. That was back in the day where kids, you had to be smart, because if you weren't smart, Darwin was right around the corner with the learning lesson that would teach you not to, you know what I'm saying? There was always that Darwin. If you thought that you were better than him, boy, I tell you what, you would find out in a hurry that you were just messing with the wrong thing.
Back in the 1972, I was staying up all
Everything
I
had.
won't. Hey, I'm cutting in and out. What's going on here?
I don't know.
That's weird. Do
Yeah.
I sound okay now? All of a sudden, I quit hearing myself.
Loud. You're a little loud.
Okay. Huh. That's weird. Hang on a minute. Test.
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. For some odd reason, I disappeared.
I'll let you know if you clipped is what it sounded like to me.
Yeah. I wasn't talking that loud. That's weird. I tell you, if this unit goes, Sweetwater's getting a call from me, and they're gonna get an earful. I ain't said anything yet, but I will when I call. I'm gonna chew that man out. But, when I was young, my aunt was visiting my mom one night, and me and a friend of mine, Robbie, we were riding around the neighborhood. And I won't say what on. Back in the it was back in the day when rock and roll people did all kinds of stuff to stay awake at night, and we were all riding around drinking, and we had a bag of cherry bombs. And I knew my aunt was sleeping. She was an older woman, maybe 50, but I thought it was older, So we go down to the neighborhood, boy, and we throw them in the front yard of my own house and just light up, boy, about 3 a.m. in the morning. Gosh, you woke your aunt up, man. She didn't know what the crap. She thought a gunfight was going on or something out in the yard. She said, you scared the crap out of her. I said, so sorry. That's just the way I am. I just did it anyway. I throw it in people's front yard, just right down the road. Bam! Here, wake up, people. They'd be in their house and boom, it'd just go off.
Yeah, I remember doing stupid shit. I mean, I remember getting caught one time. I tell you what, we were lighting bottle rockets off up at the school playground. As my dad was like, don't light those things off around here. You end up putting one into a tree and catching a damn house on fire. So we're like, where should we go? We're like, oh man, we'll go to the school playground because there's nothing out there. There's a huge soccer field, and a baseball field. Nothing out there. So we're out there lighting these things off and having fun and stuff. The next thing I know, police cars pull up on both sides. I'm like, oh man, and I was like, and the cop, he thought it was funny because he goes, I go, the only reason why we're out here doing it out here is because we're trying to be safe. We didn't want to catch anything on fire. And the cop was like, so cool. He let us light off the rest of our fireworks. That was back in the days when, you didn't have the police officer that would tell you, no, we're taking all your stuff. They let us light the rest of them off. And then, I didn't give us a ride home or nothing. Just made sure, that we fired them all off and had a good time. It was nothing. And it was late at night too. He could have got us and brought us back to our house. And he did ask us, he's like, you guys are going home now, right? And I was like, oh yeah, we just live right around the corner. And we did. It was funny though. I go, we always get caught for doing the stupid things. I'm like, yeah, but we were doing the right thing. We didn't catch nothing on fire. I'm like, it was when kids used common sense, because I was like, I saw myself. I saw, when I was a kid, I pictured this, lighting one of these stupid things off. And I had Roman candles and stuff like that, that they fire the little, I guess they're some type of like a little mortar, and they're like some type of, what the heck is it? Some type of like magnesium or something like that's burning, and it burns real hot. And it's like a road flare, almost, that it shoots a little piece of particle like a road flare out. And
phosphorus? Talking about phosphorus?
Like phosphorus. And it would shoot it out. And it was real bright. But if that shit dripped on your foot, it would burn right through your tennis shoe and burn your sock and burn your foot. Oh my goodness. I was shooting them, and I was holding them like you're not supposed to hold them. It says you can put them in the ground, so I was shooting them, and it dripped, and it went right through my little Converse tennis shoes. I had the little All-Star tennis shoes. It went right through them. Like in not even a second, I was screaming, jumping around, and my dad's trying to get this Roman candle out of my hand because I'm jumping around screaming because my foot is burnt. And he's like trying to keep it from shooting at his brand new truck. This is back in like 82. And he had a brand new Chevy pickup truck. And he's like, no, don't mess up my brand new truck. It was funny.
I cranked the volume down a little bit. I don't know if you can tell.
Yeah, I could tell you're more even. You're more even tone, and it's not clipping either. So that's probably what it was.
Okay. Yeah, I'm closer to the mic than I usually do because I'm really supposed to be this close when I'm talking. So
yeah,
about three fingers from it. Typically, I'm 6 and 8 or 10. I'm a big 10-inch. Or is it 9 Inch Nails? They had that song.
9 Inch Nails. I remember.
I think it was a band, 9 Inch Nails.
Oh yeah, it's a band. Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Hold on, I'll tell you who the lead singer is.
I don't even remember.
I do. I partied with him in his bus for about 4 hours one night. Trent Reznor. That
song Johnny Cash did. What was it? That Hurt song he did. Who was that by? Wasn't that by the 10 Inch Nails or 9 Inch Nails?
Yeah, Trent Reznor did a song by Johnny Cash.
Johnny Cash did a song before he died. It was his farewell song, but it was a rock song.
Oh, yeah. I didn't see that last one. I didn't see that.
It's haunting. It's to me one of the best songs and video I've ever seen.
Oh,
he's
wow.
really old in it. Yeah, check it out sometime.
Yeah, I will.
Oh, you mind? G23, I sent you an email. Okay, hang on. G23.
I think I can send him one. I've got his email. I got his little email.
Let me just check to see if I do.
Yeah, I know I do. I knows I do.
Oh, I don't. He's not coming up, so I don't have his.
Well, I will pop
Forward me
him
his.
one real quick. All right,
Forward
I'll
it to me,
be
so I'll put it
I'll
in my
do it
system.
to you too, so you
Yeah,
have
thanks,
it as
man.
well.
Appreciate it.
Let me see here. I'll compose a couple of messages here.
DJ Play Nice is here. Welcome.
Ah, hey DJ, what's going on, brother? You want to come on the show? I can send you a link.
All vampires is welcome.
Vampires.
Yeah, just a little humor. I'm sitting here eating peanuts. I may hit the sauce here in a minute.
I might hit the sauce. What was that? I heard something. Okay, G23. You got one coming, and I got to send one to Elliot so he has your contact information. Let's see here. Oh, my back.
My audio keeps disappearing out of my friggin' head. Yeah.
Yeah, your audio just
Man, if I have to call that company again, they're gonna get their tech support on here, and then they're gonna send me a whole new unit. I'm not gonna put up with this anymore. I've had it with that company.
Yeah,
I'll ship this back. I'll ship this back airplane right up to their front door, and I'm gonna call them too because it's something that keeps disappearing here. I don't know if it's my headphone, but according to what I hear, it's the mic. I'll talk in the mic and I don't hear myself. Man, that's a bummer. I've had nothing but problems.
It might be fine tuning that too, and maybe the other one had already been fine tuned.
These are cheap interfaces. This Focusrite's, talking $120, but still, the other one didn't do this. This is two I've got bad in a row. Or I'm gonna keep listening, see how it does. I mean, right now I hear myself monitor. I sound fine, but apparently it's almost like my mic is dying, and that shouldn't be because it's never did that. That's weird. I got good cable too. Let me try something. Hang on.
I think he's gonna try a reboot.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I plugged it into the straight motherboard next to try that. Oh, I hate this. I hope this thing don't go bad on me. My God, I'm tired of this. I'll tell them to send me another one while I use this, even if it does go out. They're going to be shipping me. This will be the fourth one.
So many crickets.
Yeah. I'm going to call tech support this time because they seem to have that policy. And I'm going to let them go through it, and I'm going to go fix it. If you know so much above and beyond what I know on it. So, and I've already set the software. I mean, everything's wide open on my PC. So USB's full power, no sleep.
I just got a little crackling noise. I don't know if anybody else is hearing that in the side chat. Ask them if they're hearing anything off of your
you
audio.
all let me know if you hear any cracking. I mean, I don't hear it. It sounds smooth. I just disappear occasionally while I'm talking. I don't hear myself speaking in the mic. So may need a reboot, but I just tried a different USB plug-in. Windows 10 is a funky operating system. It's always been weird to me compared to years ago. A lot of the other ones. Half the time you can't even get software to download on it. You have to do it under what they call what is it? What's that mode? Compatibility mode to install like G Hub. Is it G Hub? Yeah. from what you call it, Logitech.
Yeah.
So right now, I don't have any issues. Everything sounds smooth, at least on this side. DJ said it's the signal that drops. Yes, that's what I know. I speak in the mic and I don't hear I don't hear it in my head or nothing. It just disappears, and it shouldn't be happening.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm not
unplug
sure
that
why.
back in. All right. If I have to, I'll reboot just to see if it's a software conflict and come back into the show. So,
all right,
bear
here
with
we
me, guys.
go. What's going on, brother?
Somebody's texting.
Not bad. Not much. Just relaxing a little bit. How's everybody doing?
Doing fine, just hanging out and enjoying a little Halloween fun.
Hang on, guys. I got to speak to Kyle.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, your comment you left on my apologies video, YouTube deleted it. They're like, "Yep, you're not getting that one."
What? Are you serious?
Yeah, the last two videos, I've probably lost 90% of my people's comments. They just are deleting them, no matter what's said. You could be like, "How's the day?" and they're deleting it.
Amazing.
Oh my goodness. It's like they're targeting you.
Appreciate Uncle John. Even when I say something, my audio drops in my ears. That's weird. Hang on, Kyle's calling me. I'll be back.
All right. So what's going on, Eagle? Not getting any audio. Hello.
And now he's in twice.
Yeah. Eagle, can we hear you? He's in once. See if we can get his audio going.
Yeah, it might be having a connection issue.
Yeah, it might be. Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me? That might be crazy. Might be having some issues with his audio connection tonight.
If Eagle's listening, he might close out his browser completely and then reopen it and try hitting the link to jump in. Sometimes StreamYard can be kind of finicky.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's audio tonight, even G23's, is crackling a little bit. So what's everybody up to? What are you up to, G23? You just hanging out for the holiday weekend?
I'm on 10 days off work, so.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. So, been shooting some videos. I did 4 videos, and now I'm just actually I've done 5 due to the fact I had to do the apology video.
So you've been pumping out some videos. So what were the other ones on? You did the one on the apology. I saw that one, and then the other one. I'm trying to think. I've watched a couple of them, and I'm just trying to remember. I've seen a few of them with you, and I also watched a couple of barbecues videos lately. Some of his older stuff.
Yeah, so the first video I did was a mail call from I think it was the Bulldog.
Oh
And
yes, Senior Master Sergeant Bulldog.
yep,
Yeah, he's a good
and
guy.
yeah, he's a great guy. And then I released that video, and all of a sudden my comments kept getting deleted. I mean, CW, his comment got deleted, and all he said was like "good day" or something. You know, and Walter Benning's comments got deleted. Both of the comments he made got deleted, and so I had commented on Walter's video saying, "Hey, sorry I can't, respond to your comment, but YouTube's deleting it." And so he went and checked, and he's like, "They are," and that happened twice. So I shot a video showing what was going on and put that one out. And I have a couple more videos that are uploaded that I just have to do the final editing before I release them.
That's cool. Looking forward to seeing that. I don't know why you're having issues with your messages, but I have left a few comments on other channels where they were deleted as well. So this seems to be a problem that's going around.
Yeah, it's a YouTube issue. It's not like the creator. And so that's what like Walter Benning, he did an apology video. CW did an apology video. I just did one. It's not us that are, like intentionally not responding to our channel friends and our family that watch our stuff and make our channels grow. It's YouTube. They're, suppressing our comments, and it's not giving them to us. And it can harm us, and we lose, subscribers and channel friends due to the fact that they're like, well, this guy's just too busy and wants to ignore us. And it's not that.
Or he's purposely ignoring me because he doesn't like me. That's what a lot of people think, that that they're not liked or not welcome, and that can be very detrimental to a channel.
Yeah. So I decided I needed to get it out and show people that, hey, and like one of the comments was from Gizzard Gary, who he's like, yeah, I checked the comments and it says that there was 9 comments on that video, but it only shows 2. And on my
Michael,
apologies, yeah,
hey,
I've got.
did you see what Michael Hurtnick put in there?
I haven't. I'm on my phone, so let me pull up the chat real quick.
He's messing with you, but it's funny.
Yeah. Gun loving grandpa says it's all me. Well, I was banned from YouTube or from Facebook and Instagram, so there's a possibility.
Yeah, I mean, it always could be, that they're targeting you for a specific reason.
I hear a blinker.
So what's going on,
Okay.
Eagle? I think I can hear you now.
Yeah, I don't know what was up with StreamYard. I'm on a different device now. So, yep, I'm what's up, guys? I'm on the road. Sorry, that's why.
Oh, that's okay, brother. I just wanted to wish you a happy Halloween and see what was going on with you.
Yeah, tricks and treats. That's for sure.
Tricks and treats. Yep. Rotting out them kids' teeth and getting ready for, getting them set up for diabetes.
Absolutely, might as well. Everything else is going to shit. Might as well.
So what are you up to?
Building rifles. I got like a 12 Rim-X builds to do. I got 2. I don't know where guys are finding 6.5 PRC, but I got like 5 6.5 PRC rifle builds and a short action, which is kind of odd. I thought the 6.5 PRC is a long action cartridge. I believe the magazine or the case overall length on a Sammy 6.5 PRC is like 2.950. So I don't know. They were adamant about making it a short action for some reason. I think it will still work, but it leaves like no room.
Yeah, that seems like that's like giving you just barely enough to eject the cartridge.
It's kind of an interesting situation. I guess they're using it for like NRL Hunter, I believe is what they're aiming for. So it makes sense. You get a short action. It's lighter.
Right.
6.5 PRC is going to push a 135 A-tip. I think that's what they're going to run. It's a 135 A-tip at like 3,100 feet a second.
That's more than enough feet per second to do it.
Yeah. So I get. Well, the good thing is I get to play around and see what that does. I get to shoot it. You know, it's not my rifle build, but I get to go ahead and have fun with it first. But, how about you guys?
I've just been hanging out, trying to just relax this weekend. It's the Halloween weekend, so I thought I would just chill out and have some people on and talk about reloading guns or whatever the heck is going on in their life at this particular time.
Yeah. I don't know how many casters we have out there, but does anybody have a good orange powder coat, like a blaze orange, or not a copper, but a blaze or something orange that works pretty good? I've been looking for one.
Okay, so you're looking for like a safety fluorescent color almost.
Yeah, that or just typical construction orange will work good as well. I just
Uh,
haven't seen one that works with powder coating.
You might check CW Longshot. He does a lot of those powders, and I do believe there was an orange one on there.
Well, no offense, but that guy is the worst caster I've ever seen. I've had personally his bullets in my hand, and I'm like, that guy needs to get some help. He's been doing it for years, but he needs help doing it. So I'm not a professional either, but that guy is something else, man. So if he's out there, I hope he hears me.
So I just dropped a taco. Got me a taco, and I almost and dropped part of it, not the whole taco, just some of it.
Yeah.
So what is going on? Other than that, Eagle.
Well, turned down the wrong road. I'm supposed to pick up a couple rifle parts here and drop off 10,000 primers for a shop. So, on top of all the things that I do, I'm helping out FFLs out here, or at least storefronts, collect material and supplies and stuff. That way, our community has supplies, man. Obviously, primer's been a huge thing to get out here, and you know, they've been relying on me. I bring in about a case a week for them. I find them here and there.
Have you noticed the prices coming down at all?
If you buy in bulk, so this is the key to it. You buy in
Okay.
bulk. We're looking at 10,000 or more. You could get them down to about 8 cents a primer, 7 cents a primer, depending on which one it is. If they're CCI 41s, they're still kind of high. Obviously, as an FFL dealer, I'm able to cut costs on hazmat and collectively collect all of my hazmat all in one shipping. So that's what I do. I work with some of the vendors and just basically just say, hey, hold all of my hazmat order. I do have hazmat license with FedEx, so they use my account as well. So I don't get charged that on top of that, tax and all that stuff. But so what I'm able to do is pass down the savings to here and obviously they got to do a little bit of a markup, which makes it kind of, well, comparing with prices nowadays, it's actually not that bad. Looking at just one box of primers are like $7. I mean, it used to be like $4, but some people are selling it for 20. So, $7 for, or that's what they're selling around here, $6.50 to $7 for 100.
Dang, it's get pricey.
It is, yeah, but at least I can say that I'm helping out.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Some way.
So that's like $70 for a normal box of primers. So they've just about doubled, plus a hazmat type of thing, or tax, whatever you want to consider in there.
Yeah, well, the biggest thing is like, okay, dude, they're storefronts, so they're trying to sell firearms and ammunition. I also help out at least once a month, help out with reloading classes. They host CCW classes. I also open up my range that I have, and teach folks how to operate handguns and all that, along with the Havasu PD over here. So Havasu PD, this is the first police department I've seen personally actually come out here, bring their M16s, their firearms, their ammunition, and actually show the public how to actually operate handgun safety. So it's kind of cool. And the church gets involved too as well.
Oh, that's good. That sounds cool. And you go in there, and what exactly do they try to accomplish? They're trying to do handgun safety classes, teaching new people with firearms.
Yep, and firearms, rifles, just basically folks that are getting into them, and obviously our church is involved as well. So a lot of CCW holders, and our goal is basically not only to show folks who purchase firearms, but actually learn how to use them. And that's the biggest flaw a lot of these states don't do. They don't help show the public how to operate their systems. Hey, real quick, Echo, give me a second. I got to jump out and get these parts real quick.
Yeah, brother. So G23.
Yes, sir.
What is going on with you, brother? What are you gonna do tonight?
Hopefully, the Georgia boys will have a reloading video live stream. If not, I'm gonna go back to reading the Hornady 7th edition that was sent me.
Ah, okay, that's a good read. It's definitely some instruction in there that's needed for you. Also, I think there is going to be a Georgia shooting chat tonight. I just think Kyle is going to be having it. So, wait to see what's going on G23, but I'm pretty sure that they are going to do one. For everything that I've been told so far is that there will be one. It's just that I think Kyle's going to host it. Can you hear me? Hello, 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 hello. Did I lose audio? Hello. Hello, hello. Hello.
Hey.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I said Merry Christmas.
I can't hear. I don't know if I've lost G23
Let's
or.
see. Okay, Eagle is muted. G23
Yeah.
is muted. Now he's okay.
Okay. Yeah. So I thought I lost. I lost audio.
I got Kyle set up. He had to set one up on his thing for the Georgia tonight.
Yeah,
so,
yeah, that's what I was advertising for. Was I was giving him a shout out because G23 said he wanted to watch him tonight, and I told him that I think Kyle's going to be hosting the show
on
which
his
is
channel, not on the sheet. He's got it. He can get on George Unix, but he don't remember the email or something.
he don't know how to do it.
I got him
or
on the.
doesn't.
I've got him. We've got it email sent out now, and we got him set up for his channel.
Okay, so
he's
so
good.
yeah, so he's got it set up. So everyone in the side chat tonight, Georgia Shooting Connection is going to be on Kyle Lusk's channel. And if you look at my homepage on my channel and click on channels, Kyle's channel is in there. And what I will do real quick here, I will drop it in the side chat while I'm here so I can do this.
Okay.
I keep forgetting that, we're actually using electronics that I can, I want to use like a, one of those, Rolodexes and like Post-it note. I can just put a Post-it note.
Michael's got a question. AR asked Kenny where we can get primers if we buy 10,000 or more.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Once he comes on, he was talking about getting bulk primers.
I need some too.
Yeah. I mean, if we're going to do that, if we're going to buy 10,000, we need to see if we can buy a couple thousand small, a couple thousand big, large, you know what I'm saying? Can we break it up and just order a total of 10,000? But can we break it up over different size primers and different ones? Because if we can do that, it would make it a lot easier because it just would be on everybody.
Let's see what else. Ozark Spirits here. Good to see you, Ozark.
Hey, Ozark. What's going on, brother?
67 Rebels here. What's up, brother?
Okay.
Vanessa Kitty. I think I've covered everyone.
Yeah, I appreciate
G-Webs.
that. G-Webs. Oh, yeah, G-Webs is here? Cool.
Yes. Lead Bullet Junkie has jumped in. I try to get you all as you come sometimes, but sometimes I overlook it, and I'll see you. I'll call you out if I can get a space for it. AR's audio's dropping. It's the mic. Yeah, DJ, that was earlier at 6:45. Yep. Yeah, I heard it, actually. Kind of ticked me off because it should not be happening. If I have to, I'll reboot and see if that stops, see if it happens again. So I took the extension cable off here, and I put it on a USB in the back of the motherboard. Yeah, that company, if they're not careful what they're going to do to me, Echo, and you all, they're going to have a big box of $800 worth of equipment sitting on their porch or on their front dock here shortly.
Yeah, that's what I was. That's what I was worried that you were going to be like. Yeah, these guys need to take this stuff right on back to their take all this home and give me my money back if you're not going to play by the good rules. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think that link, yes, that link works. That link will take you directly to Kyle Lust's channel. And it looks like he's redone his channel. It looks good. His picture looks good. But yeah, that's going to basically get you over to where everybody's going to be a little bit later.
We're not going to talk about it, guys, but Jamie's tied up in the hospital with his wife. So that's all I'll say. So. Vanessa says her husband's been banned from Facebook. Go figure, Facebook.
What happened at Facebook?
Her husband was banned from them.
Whose husband?
Vanessa.
From Facebook? Oh yeah, that's Yeah, that's
Fake book.
the,
Fake book is
yeah,
what I call
yeah,
it.
that thing. I never
Mhm.
joined that thing because after this is, you guys are gonna laugh about this story. This is a funny story. Um, freaking here we go. Hey, brother.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Had an audio
Yeah.
issue.
Yeah, StreamYard is
Mhm.
having like an audio issue, and I
You
don't
know,
know
it could
what.
be StreamYard causing me to go
Yes,
out
it
tonight.
could be
That's
it could
true.
be because I've had some audio issues, and everybody
Hmm.
seems to have had some audio issues. They might be doing something, and it might
Yeah.
be limiting the amount of bandwidth or something with the audio.
I tell you, this
But
software and all these connections is complex in code. Bunch
could
of
you
glitches.
imagine having to type 20,000 pages of code? I couldn't even
Mhm.
imagine having that job. God bless them that they're there and able to do that kind of work, because there's no way I
Mhm.
could do that kind of work.
And the problem is code is always with bugs. There's no perfect code in
Yeah,
computers. So
yeah.
says Drew Bailey, how is Highboy doing? He hasn't put down a video or live stream in 2 weeks. I don't know either. I think a
I
video or so he
uh,
released.
I
So
I talked to his wife today, and
Mhm.
everything seems okay. I mean, he probably has been. What did he say? He was
Mhm.
saying that he was doing something that was requiring a lot of time. I talked to
Huh.
him, and I can't remember what he told me. If ever since I had a little stroke, I can't remember stuff to save my life. But if it pops in my head while we're talking right now, I'll tell you
Mhm.
guys what he told me. He's been real busy with work and doing a lot of things. I
He
I
does work
think,
a lot.
yeah, he does work a lot of hours.
Mhm.
So
Mhm. But I'm sure he'll be back up as soon as he can, though.
yeah.
Mhm.
Everybody sometime needs to take a little break from YouTube and stuff, and
Mhm.
sometimes life gets in the way of things too, and that's
Mhm.
usually the number one thing.
I'll admit it, I'm usually laying in my bed on my big screen watching him most of the time. Not on
Listen
a
to you.
PC. Just sitting there with, there he is.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
watching the High Boy on
Uh-huh.
the big screen. Yeah, I've watched High Boy before on big screen as well.
Mhm. That's how I
Very,
started watching him back in
he's
13.
very, he's very entertaining.
Mhm. Back in the Hornady days.
Oh, that was a long time ago.
Oh, you ain't kidding. His shop's changed dramatically, hasn't it? Big time.
Mm-hmm.
Looks nice. I got a garage here I'm closing in. I don't know if I want to make it into a living room with a wood stove or do I want to make it into a big reloading shop. So I'm pondering. You all let me know. But if I had a way to vote, I
Reloading.
put a voting thing up here. So I don't.
I don't either.
My vote is reloading room.
Yeah.
I would love to have a big bunch of benches. We're talking, horseshoe or big old giant L. I mean, huge. That way I could just walk back and forth and work. And I'm kind of cramped in this room. All I've got. So what's the length? 90 something inches of echo, a piece of plywood. I
Yeah.
forget. Okay,
I think
that's
80,
all. Yeah, I've got
80.
that, and I've got an island on the other side, which is not that big. I bought it at a thrift store, some butcher block top island here. So, but it works for now, and it's not even mounted on the wall, and I can do stuff on it, and it don't shake much. It's pretty heavy. Plus, I got a bunch of saws in it, gives it weight. So. I put some lives on the big screen HD TV. Everyone shows these but oversized, darn it. Yeah.
I just inhaled a taco.
Ooh, I hate that. I hate popcorn. Pulling it in my lungs. Or cornbread. Whoa.
Oh yeah.
God. Which I hardly ever eat cornbread. So.
What happened was I was taking a breath of air, and my mouth is only so freaking big. I got these big ass tacos, and I was taking an inhale, and I caught the that real spicy taco sauce,
Mm-hmm.
the vapor off of it, and it made me wheeze, and I sucked an entire like half a taco down.
Let me address this. James Pollard said, living room with an L-shaped sofa. You know what I've been thinking about, though? Putting a wood heater in there and putting some rocking chairs around the wood heater and having some fireside chats. I pondered that in the future, but that depends if I close it in. So,
What are you, 100?
who, me?
Yeah.
I got rocking chairs, man. I got a teak rocking chair. It cost $160, man. Pure teak wood.
Oh, I believe
and
you.
I won't even
but
put it
what
on
I'm saying-
concrete.
He's like, I won't even put that thing on concrete.
We'll put the rocking chairs in there and the dog, get a lab, and we'll sit there and talk. Say, an evening by the fireplace, like Reagan used to do, the fireside chat.
With a pipe. You gotta get a pipe.
Don't
Yeah,
smoke.
you gotta get not to smoke, just to hold on to, like as a what do they call those? A prop. As a prop.
Yeah.
One of those you
That
gotta
prop
get
may
one
go off and blow me up.
one of those ones that look like the fella from England that is the investigator. What please help me. Dr. Watson or Inspector.
Yeah, I know you don't.
You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah,
They're like kind of world famous, kind of.
Holmes,
Sherlock Holmes. Yeah, Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like struggling to get that out. Jiminy crickets.
Ozark says he has the nasty on his mind. No, I was just talking about fireplace and rocking chairs. So. Next to your powder. Yeah, I would have a wood. Yeah, my garage is big enough. I could have a wood stove in the corner and reload all day long near that stove. It wouldn't hurt anything. I'd only bring a pound of 8 pounds of powder out there. Not 8. Yeah, 8 pounds.
800 pounds of powder.
Yeah.
The next video you see, it's AR. And he's got a black face, and all his hair is burnt straight back. Remember the cartoons when we were kids, when the explosion would go off, their faces would turn black and it would blow, like it would show their face, but it looked like it was like stretched back and their eyes were pulled real tight.
Yes.
Yes. Like the Acme, it was always the Acme explosives. It ruined me, dude, on Acme. When we were in high school, we had soda machines, and they had the Coca-Cola and Mountain Dew, stuff like that, PepsiCo and Coca-Cola. Then they had, for the poor kids in the bottom, they were the cheap sodas, and they were Acme sodas. And they came in a white can, and they had black writing on them, and it would say cola, lime, and grapefruit. And I was like, they gave us the best selection: the cola, the lime, and the grapefruit. The grapefruit, it was horrible as it would sound. The cola was horrible, but the lime was actually drinkable. You could actually drink and it was only 35 cents a can instead of 50 cents a can.
There you go, reloader. Get a big pot of beans on a wood stove.
Yeah, lima beans.
The stove I'm talking about would have a glass door on it, guys. It'd be a steel stove, so it'd be safer.
So you're going to be cooking lima beans
and reloading at the same time, and
reloading
fireside chat
chat
with a rocking chair.
With a rocking chair.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, dude! What is this? What?
Hey, everybody seems for it.
Dude,
if you all for that, let me know.
Hey, if that works, then I will.
Reloading with AR by fireside chat. We'd have different reloading, and then we'd have the fireside chat time. So it'd be two things.
It sounds interesting. Honestly, it's.
That's what I thought. Echo don't seem too thrilled about it. I thought he would be.
Dude, I'm 100% behind you in whatever you want to do, bro. And whatever you want to do. But if I find something a little hilarious, I'm going to laugh. But it doesn't mean it wouldn't work. I can laugh at whatever I want, but you and if it worked, who would be the last person laughing? It'd be you. So, it's not that big of a deal. Who'd we just lose?
Kenny
We lost Kenny.
Eagle. He has internet problems a lot though, too. So.
Yeah.
Has he been on at all? I was out for a minute.
Yeah, he was on. He was on for a
Okay.
little bit, and he was talking about getting. We were talking about primers. How many we were going to ask him a question. And I think he lost his internet signal because he's on his cell phone, so it's spotty.
Yeah, I was telling in the stream last night I was supposed to get 1 gig here soon. Well, not soon, but hopefully within a year, 24 months. Well, when I get that gig, I'm gonna be set. I'm hoping it has a good upload. I was telling everybody, I think last night, I have fiber optic into my neighborhood, but it's not from the D-Slam unit to my house yet. So,
what you need is a directional drill, and just go ahead and put your own fiber in, lay it in the ground. Be like, I got the fiber. The bam.
Actually, I worked at Seba Vision contact lens company. We used a lot of fiber optic sensors and stuff on equipment back in the day.
Yeah, fiber optic is just neat looking. I mean, because it's light going through cable, speed of light. It's really neat looking stuff. But you definitely don't want to be running a piece of equipment and cut one of those cables, because I tell you what, that costs some money.
I didn't even know we had optic to my D-Slam here until the other day. I thought, wow, that is cool.
Yeah,
he said that's why you're getting a good connection as you're getting now. And I said, well, it's not that great now, but okay.
He's like, yeah, but you'd be horrible if it didn't have a fiber. It would be horrible maxed out the way they've got it. Any type of fluctuation in current, and you would detect it immediately, and it would be like 1 minute you've got internet, 1 minute you don't. We've got fiber at all our hubs as well, and we're just waiting for the final thing.
Guys, Kyle's making a video just to announce the stream on his channel.
So okay.
Maybe probably won't do us any good because I just announced it, but he is doing one announcing it. I forgot to mention that a few minutes ago. Sorry.
Yeah, and if you look up in the chat, I put Kyle's. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'm going to put, instead of yours in the chat for tonight, since Kyle's, this is kind of like a weird thing, I'm going to pin his up in the chat so that.
Sorry, I was looking at a hot chick. Rick Derringer's talking something about Jimi Hendrix came on a video here. Jimmy was the man back in the day, remember?
Right.
Nobody could play a guitar like him. So they what was it? Not Ginger Baker. Jack, what's his name? Jack, the one that played the bass in Cream, said he was like a force of nature back in the day. I like guitars, people. If I like guns, I like guitars. Hey, I lost you. What's going on?
What's the matter?
Oh, okay. Everybody got quiet. Okay. I thought I was gone or something. Actually, I want to get me a hollow body Gretsch, man. The one I'm wanting, unfortunately, is about $3,000. It's Brian Setzer. The blue or the green? Probably the green.
Right.
I love that guitar, man. So got that 60s. You can do country. You can do rock. You can do rockabilly. It has that.
Yeah. What are those
twang about it?
Yeah. I think what you're talking about is what I'm trying to talk about. I don't know anything about guitars other than, one's a bass, one's an electric. You got to get bass in a regular guitar, like a 12 string. And then you got acoustic, you got electric, But what I'm talking about is what the guitar Dire Straits used.
Yeah,
Steel bass. Is that such a thing?
Yeah, there's a
steel guitar.
Steel guitar.
Yeah,
steel
it's a lap.
guitar.
It looks like a sit down Matter of fact, you know who plays like that? Actually, people don't know this, but what's his name? Oh God, hang on a minute, drawing a blank. Keith Richards actually plays a guitar, kind of like a steel sit down you see in country music. He has that
Oh
style
yeah, I
that
know what you're
replicates a little
talking
bit.
about, but
It's flat.
yeah, but I've seen that. But
Mhm.
I'm talking about a steel guitar, and it's got the entire guitar, the face of it looks different, and one that you play like a normal guitar.
I know what you're talking about. I think it's got some round metal looking on it on the front. Is that what you're talking
For
about?
the love of me, I can't even. I know
Lennon played one a time or two. He was not a big into it, but he did play it. But,
yeah, I think Lennon did.
But you don't see him. There's no record. He just speaks of it. I think
It's like a little twangier sounding guitar sound for electric.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a little bit more twang to it. Yeah. What
See Ozark.
What Ozark's leaving?
Yeah, see you on Georgia Chat. We'll be over there.
What time is it getting to be?
I'm not sure I got Ozark's email. I sent a bunch of emails out because I only have certain people's email address from Echo a while back. So if I don't have Ozark's, I'm going to try to get that in the email to contact him in the future. Here's Davey J. Good to see you. It's a dobro. Yes. Now, and a lap steel guitar. That's what I was thinking.
Lap steel. Yeah, that's what that guitar is called, lap steel. But a regular one is just called a steel guitar. And yeah, that's that sound that I'm talking about from Dire Straits. That's what he played, was a steel guitar.
Yeah, Keith Richards has that little bit of a twang about the way he plays, like lap steel. Has a little sound to it. Did you hear what happened the other day? McCartney did an interview. He goes, yeah, the Stones are just a good blues cover band. Boy, you talking about a cut to the Stones. I thought, wow, that goes McCartney for you. You think Lennon would say that, but not McCartney, but he did. Mick addressed it, too, in concert. He's in, I don't know if he's still in America, but he was a few days ago. The Stones were. Sorry to get off on that.
The Stones?
Yeah, they've been touring. I'd love to see them because they're probably going to tour a few more times.
Yeah, they're only going to tour a few more times.
Yeah, I already got one dead. Charlie Watts died, so.
Yeah, and do you remember when the Grateful Dead? I remember when their last tour in '97, I think it was.
And he says, "I'll give you something to twang, twang. I'll go get my guitar." No, I can't play that good, so I wouldn't go get it. So, go ahead, Echo. Sorry.
Oh, I was just listening to you. Hold on a second.
Sometimes when I talk with side chat, I do interrupt, and I apologize for that. I'm kind of compulsive on the talking to you guys on the side, so I hate leaving them behind.
Yeah, it's all right. I got it.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I was checking something else. No, we're probably just gonna hang out here for a couple more minutes, and then we're gonna wrap it up and get ready for the Georgia Shooting Connection over on Kyle Lust's channel. Yeah, because I mean, tonight was really cool of everybody to come by for the Halloween chit chat and have a good time. I had a blast, dude. We had Quest for the Perfect Load, come on, Eagle Eye Shooting, come on, G23, come on, and who was it that was trying? Did we have one other?
G23, Kenny, who else? That's about
I know
it.
Eagle.
Yeah, Eagle. That's what I was talking about, Kenny.
Problems. Yeah, he was having problems for a while. It took like 6 or 7 attempts, it seemed like, before he was able to finally get in.
Right.
I know. I thought I had internet problems past few weeks.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's having some audio issues tonight with StreamYard, which it might be just because so many people are on it nowadays, and that it's Halloween weekend, and you're gonna have all the kids in their trick or treat costumes on for grandma and grandpa and all that. So there's probably a ton extra internet traffic tonight and this weekend than what normally would be.
Drew said he tried to come on, but I might have got the wrong email. We'll have you on, Drew. Hang in there. We'll do another show.
Yeah, Drew,
Yeah,
if
so we'll
you
get you
wanted
in.
to come on, dude, I had no idea that you wanted to come on, brother. I would have put a link in the chat for you guys. I didn't know because I asked a couple times and I didn't see you reply.
You guys send me an email. Anybody that thinks they might want to come on in the future, argun1776@gmail. Send me your email and I'll put you in my directory.
Yeah.
And then if I ever need to send you a link, I can. So email me.
Hopefully, AR, you got my email because I emailed you. So it may have gone to your spam filter.
Let me check. Let's see. When'd you email me, G?
Tonight, just a little while ago.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll tell you his name because his email comes up as a name.
Dan?
And I don't want to announce it over the thing, sorry. Just in case.
Oh, I got you, G23. Yeah, I got you, G. I'll just call you G. Yeah, appreciate it. I'll put you in my address book on the Google Mail.
I like to call him 4D.
I'll just call him G.
You get it?
I don't like calling a bunch of numbers out.
Listen, 4D, like 4D. Because G23 is a 40 caliber gun.
Oh, okay. Oh, God, guess what I seen? Go ahead, G.
I see we have Makojo out in the crowd. So he was saying hello to everybody.
Hey, is that how you pronounce it, Makojo? I didn't know that. Okay.
Makojo, that's cool. Thank you for helping me with some basic English pronunciation skills, G. That's great. Because I've been calling him the wrong thing. He's probably like, every time I call him the wrong name, he's probably like, that dummy, that poor dumb man.
Michael Hurtnick says, G, it's okay to give me your his email, G.
Okay, will do. I'll shoot you an email with it.
Okay. Yeah, I see Michael on here a lot since I started streaming, but I've never, spoke to him in a stream or anything.
Yeah, well, we're starting to get everyone because I'm promoting channels now, so I'm going to be contacting a lot of you here in the next few weeks and getting you set up to come on, and if you want to, and promote your channel. I'm trying to help some of the littler guys get out there, their name out there, and introduce the people that don't usually have a really big crowd around them, to get them a little bit of publicity so that they can be introduced into the other groups of gun channels people, just to build our community bigger and stronger and be able to get everybody on the same page and familiar with one another.
Yeah, there's quite a few out there. I mean, it's not the biggest biggest group of people, but a lot of them we don't talk to. We've never had any outside of watching our video.
I know. I invite a lot of people to come jump on the panel. I don't, I've had Tread on there. I've had Echo on the live stream for a while. So yeah, I give people a chance. I had Critter on there. So yeah, if people want to come test out the waters, I have no problem, bringing you on and so you can figure out what a live stream is,
What do you talk about, G, on your show usually?
A little bit
I've watched a little of it.
Everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
G sticks to like what topics that are relevant and that are going on right now, and then plus he hits all over the gun community. He goes from 2A all the way to shooting sports and competition stuff. I've watched his show for many years.
Night, Andy. I'm gonna have to get out of here, guys. I gotta go help Kyle here shortly.
Yeah,
I gotta take a break, so.
Yeah. Why don't you go ahead and read it off, and we'll go ahead and we'll roll this one down, so that we all can get over to Georgia shooting.
Uncle John, Michael Hurtnick, DJ Play Nice, Lead Bullet Junkie, Michael, Gun Loving Grandpa. Good to see you all. Let's see, Vanessa, G Webs. Who else? Uncle John. The list gets longer. Ozark. Yeah, he was in here. Good to see you, Ozark. Michael Hurtnick. Who else? Drew Bradley, 76 Rebel. Good to see you. DM Foss. Is that how you say it, Foss?
Yes.
Okay. Ozark. Let's see. I'm still scrolling just because I'm quiet. Hanging there.
Yeah, I'm listening to you. I'm just waiting. It's all right. I'm just
James
making
Pollard.
Sure yeah.
Good to see you. Andy, 7909, Reloader 762. Good to see you, Reloader. Always glad to have all of you here.
Yes, sir.
Drew Bradley. Let's see. I called him. James Pollard. HIPAA. Let's not forget HIPAA.
Yep.
Takes a while sometimes to scroll down this thing.
Yes, sir. There's a lot of them there. There's a lot of them there. And in the future, there'll be a lot more. We just need to make sure we get everyone so they don't feel left out. And
Davey
each
J.
and every, yeah.
Good to see you.
What was the last one you just read?
Davey J.
Davey J. Yeah, that's a new name to me. So Davey J, thanks for coming by tonight and checking out the show.
Makojo.
Yeah.
I guess that's right. I'm not sure I said it right.
Makojo, yeah.
Makojo, okay. Kojak. That used to be an actor, but
yeah.
Eagle Eye.
Mr. Eagle Eye, I appreciate you coming by for a little while.
That's it, guys. Appreciate you dropping by.
Thank you.
Echo in it when he wants to.
Yeah, thank you each and every one of you for coming by and hanging out with us tonight. We really appreciate to have your participation. And thank you to G23 for coming by, brother. I really appreciate you coming over and hanging out for our little Halloween festival.
Let's see. Let me check, Drew. Yeah, it come through, Drew. You're good.
Well,
good night,
thank you guys for having me on the live stream, and see you over there with Kyle, and maybe see you guys tomorrow evening on mine.
Yeah, might be able to do that, brother. Might definitely be able to do that. I will talk to you in a little bit over on the Georgia Shooting Connection. And everyone, thank you very much once again for coming by. And you have a great evening. Take care.